And we just witnessed it right there. I think that's the first time on an opening drive I've seen a safety, and I think it sets the scene for what's going to be a wild, wild day.
All right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Diving right side, got it! Working quickly here.
Robert.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back-to-back carries here. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. The damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Buying some time right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing from the gun here. All in left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to drive this down to about the 45. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Cade, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Pitts. And they get this down to the 28. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Let's go! Offense up to the line fast. From the 24. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. 30. jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights push the lead to 2 scores now. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Okay, ready.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. This our last play of the quarter. 2nd and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 2-score game early. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
18 left.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down to the 8 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Right. South.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Cut out left. 16 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Mikey Texas. That's right.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, uno more.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, uno.
From the 32. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Oh, ready?
Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Japan. The Black Knights with a chance to add to their lead. He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right in.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Black Knights grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights push the lead to 2 scores now. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Cut 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Play action on 1st down. Brought in right side. Oh, putting it in the spin cycle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
60 Eagles.
A give now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
Working quickly here.
Yes.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Give now to the running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Plowing up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're running again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ow, for tonight.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Robin.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. From the gun, here's a handoff. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. There's the touchdown. The Black Knights grow the lead to 7. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls in.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Taking a shot, going for it all. Brought in inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defense is stop them.
Returnable from the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He cuts to the right. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Black Knights push this to an 8-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Black Knights push the lead to 2 scores now. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turn. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Taking a shot, going for it all. That's cut at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right.
Looking to throw. Flushed out. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Lions down by only 3. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have taken the lead late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here he is to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Trying to set this up quick. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to push it deep, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Lions return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking a shot, going for it all. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st down, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot, going for it all. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.